morning folks, and welcome to another day in the life, or this might be a weekend in the life. I thought it was about time we did a new one, an updated one, now that we've got Norma, and then I can update you on Norma as well and her life. The dog's currently playing, that's why you can hear loads of noise. I'm just waiting for my cup of tea to cool down, and then I will be having a bath. It's a Saturday, I want a bath. I hope you enjoyed my little, what do you call that? I don't know what you call it, but like my morning so far. I think it's about 8 a.m. So that little thing, God, what do you call it? I don't know. Was from like 7 to now. I wasn't going to come on camera until I'd had a bath and hadn't looked like I'd just come out of bed. But I decided I probably should introduce the video at some point before the bath. Because Lord knows I sit in a bath for like 2 hours. We've got a field booked for half an hour today, which the dogs haven't been walked too regularly recently because they did have kennel cough. And then obviously we don't want to go out spreading that everywhere, so they've been at home. So they are probably very much looking forward to a little walk at the field. So we've got the field booked. What else are we doing? We've got a gig tonight, so we've got a dog sitter. And if you didn't already know, Nemo, our 3-legged Dachshund, was born just before lockdown. So he's not really had dog sitters, so he's quite reactive, he gets quite worried, he barks a lot, unlike the others that bark, but because they all want to sit on the person. So yeah, we've got that later. And then I also have something that I was sent that I really have been desperate to open. We are sort of settled in the new house-ish now. We're waiting for some furniture and stuff, but the flooring is down, so it means I can try out my little gadget that I've been sent, and I've been waiting and waiting to try it out. So I will do that in this video, and yeah, I'll just do a normal weekend in the life. It's very much normal this weekend. There's nothing special on. It is literally just normal. So hopefully this is interesting. I thought I'd just show you that Nemo and Norma have very much not got over the excitement of being family. They do this literally all day. They just absolutely love each other. As much as it doesn't sound like it, they do. Do you love your sister, Neem? Yeah. Yeah, they literally love each other. They do this every morning, every night, every afternoon. So cute. Ready for our walkies, Nemo? Yeah, let's go to the field. We're at the field now. John's listening to music, very social. Yep, being super social, John. He's just gonna walk into me. Go, go, go. Come on, go, go, go. Come on! Come on then! Come on! Round up the troops! Woo! What you got on your nose? What you got on your nose, little missus? Very wet dogs. Final lap. Come on then, back in the van. Good girl, Evie. Come on then. Homeward bound. Oh. A bit muddy there. Yeah. Just waiting for John to pick up a parcel that should have been delivered to our house yesterday, but DPD never knocked. They said that they did, but they didn't. So John's just gone to pick it up. We're very bored. It's very humid. I feel like Monica from Friends. So look, I've only been back for about 2 minutes, but I need to open this. This has been with us since before we moved, so maybe a month, and I've been desperate to open it, but there's no point opening it until we had flooring down. Risk. You'll see why in a second. I hope this is amazing, because if it is, it's going to be a life changer. Kill my tree. Move over there. Keep the plant. Bit of packaging, but it's all recyclable, so that's fine. Here it is. Ho ho ho! Let's put the box in. I don't know how difficult this is going to be or easy this is going to be to set up. I'm probably going to need my phone, aren't I? Oh, I'm so excited. For all the lazy dog owners in my life, let's read everything properly. So it says, thank you. App quick start guide. So let me tell you what it is, shall I? So I've been sent this. I've never been sent anything in my life. I've been sent this. It is one of those automatic hoovers. We've named him Herbert already. So it I think it scans around your room. Let's read it before we start talking, shall we? Let's read it. Oh, there's a remote control. Where's the remote control? Everyone loves a remote control. Robot Hoover by Ultenic. So it says, plug in the charging dock and take the rest wire into the trunking at the bottom of the charging dock. Oh, I see. Where's the charging dock? Is this the charging dock? This is the charging dock. Charging dock. This is the plug, I think. There's the plug. So I'm meant to plug in the charging dock first. So where shall Herbert be stationed? We're slowly moving down. There you go. Where shall Herbert be stationed? He's going to need a station. We might have to move. We'll move Nemo's crate and station him. So we do this and then we tuck the wires underneath. Right, let's go and plug in the charging dock. Step 1 achieved. I've lost my page now. Right, plug in the charging dock. Place the charging dock on a hard level surface and against a wall. Oh, okay, I'll put it against the wall. Ooh, let's pull out Herbert. Okay. Here's the side brushes. Here's the side brushes to install. So, do I just pop them on there? Oh, thought I'd just pop them on. Read the instructions, Lenny. Read the instructions properly. Stop rushing. There we go, right. It's quite easy when you put it on correctly. So, my tip to anyone purchasing one, line it up properly first. Ruben, you're in my seat, making this very difficult. Okay, side brushes, let's put some more on. Right, line it up like this. I'm not very good at this lining up nonsense, am I? for sure. Oh, I've done it this time. There we go. Right. 2. And then there's 3. Where's the other one go? What am I missing? Oh, it is only 2. This is a spare one. I think. On. You are on. Activate the robot. Place the robot onto the charging dock, making sure that the metal charging blah 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 is successful. You will hear tones. Start the cleaning cycle. Press power on to wake the robot up. I need to move over to the charging dock. Did you see that? It's charging, I think. Great. At the moment the dogs are still in here. For the first go, I'm gonna have them out of here because I don't know what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna take the dogs out, take you off of this, and we'll come back. So I have left the dog beds on the floor, but that might mean that I have to pick them up. I have also picked up the stuff that was on the floor, like the cardboard box. So let's have a full-on look at these instructions. So it says I've activated the robot, I've turned it on. Press power button once to wake it up. So let's go and do that. Oh. Okay. Press power button again, or press the auto button on the remote. Oh my gosh, mate. Auto button to start cleaning. Oh, there he goes. Let's see if he cleans. Oh, he's bumped into him. Gotta move out of the way. So let's see. There's a bit of something here on the floor. Let's see if it picks that up. Oh, I don't know which way it's going to go. This is so fun. There's a little bit of something there. Is it going to pick that up? Oh, it picked it up! Okay, I love it. And it's going around the bed fine. How does it know where, like, it's going to bump into something? How's it so clever? Oh my god, I feel like he's literally a real thing. It's going around the edge, look. It's sweeping up the edges. It's picked up a leaf. It's so clever. Did you hear it pick up that little leaf? Oh, it's still got a leaf there. Is that too big for it? Maybe. It's doing a very intense clean over here. Okay, I could literally watch this all day. I'm not sure that it's good for me. Did it pick that up? You are incredible, Herbert. Good job. I'm not really sure how long I can film a Hoover and it be entertaining, but I must say so far I'm really impressed. I just think he's such a cute little guy. But I don't know how it'll be with the dogs. I'm assuming you just don't do it when there's dogs in the room, like when you're outside in the garden or whatever. But I'm not sure. And maybe I should read the instructions again. Let Elsa in, she's a good girl. Elsa, what do you think of him? Okay, she's scared. He's gone under the chair. Come here. So far he's cleaning under the chair, which is great. Elsa's watching, but she's not barking, she's wagging her tail. It's a bit messy, aren't you? Here he is, Els. Can you come over here? See what you think. She passed him. Good signs. She probably got that toy. Right, well she seems okay. She's doing a great job. It's very thorough. Oh, she's just gone to lie down on the sofa now. Oh, well that's good. Not too scared then. No? That's good then. You think it's fun? He's under the chair. How clever is that? Elsa's come down to watch it with me. He's having a good old clean under there. she's getting really brave with it as well. I don't think it's that scary for her because it's not got a very harsh sound. Like, it's quite quiet. He's gone under the table now. Where's he gone? Hello, buddy. Oh, so he fits past there. That's it, folks. I am thoroughly impressed. And I'm not just saying it either. You know me. I'm very honest on this channel. I am thoroughly impressed. I did move the dog bed so that he could hoover underneath it on his way back to his charger. But I would say, honestly, it's done a great job. Even went down there. It ran out of battery because obviously I hadn't charged it. I literally just used it straight away. I'll be interested to see if it can do the rug. Let me know if you want another video on her about the hoover. Also, Elsa wasn't too scared of it. Elsa's always a good initial sign. And I'll see how it is to empty. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed my little hoover video. But I think, yeah, little cleaning robot video. Brilliant. Absolutely thoroughly impressed. Okay, empty robot's bin. So I just need to see how to do that. So you just have to take out this bit and that bit. I've ever done in my life. It's just a little button here. It just slots in and slots out. And you just take this to the bin. Ugh. It's definitely done a good job. Look at all that dog hair. So, not much room for me. But anyway, after all of the Herbert commotion, let's go and check on him. Is he still charging? Yeah, still charging. After all that commotion, I have started on a new design for Nemo Crew for a Halloween limited edition thing. I really need to tidy off this table now. Such a mess. Hello. Yes, so I have started doing it's going to be noisy in here, a new design for Nemo Crew for a limited edition Halloween themed item. And it's just running in the machine at the moment. All the dogs are pooped from their walk, so hopefully they'll be good for the dog sitter. And they've left no room for me. So while I wait for the machine to run my new design, I should probably be watching it because it's a new design, but I'm not. While I wait, I thought I would just sit down and chat to you a little bit about Norma and how she's doing and things like that. So one of the things that I really wanted to talk about was the difference in the fact that Norma we got at 4 months, whereas usually you'd get a puppy at like 8 weeks or whatever. So obviously the breeder is then left to do whatever she can during that period for like socialization, toilet training, etc. The breeder that we used pad trains. You know how I feel about pads. So we have been having to retrain her toilet training, and I thought I'd talk a bit about how we've gone about that and how we're feeling. Is she 100% house trained? No. So what we've taught her first, which for priority, is a cue word. So the first thing we did was just work on that cue word. So when she went outside, we'd say, "Good girl, you've gone wee wee," or whatever. It's up to you what you choose, but that's what we've been doing. And just taking her out literally every hour, or if she looks like she needs to go, or if she's had a drink of water. For some reason, I don't remember any of my other puppies being this quick, but for some reason when she drinks, she literally needs a wee like 5 minutes later, so we just go straight out. I'm not sure how many accidents we've had in the house, but not many. We do have the luxury of working from home and being able to keep an eye on her. Initially we were having accidents in the house just purely because we moved house, like we got her and then we moved house, and this house has carpets and our previous house didn't, and things like that. But I think we're doing really well now. But she's 5.5 months now, and I would say she isn't house trained. I would say she absolutely doesn't know that she's not meant to go in the house. It just happens to be that we are really good at reading the signals and remembering to take her out every hour. And she has learnt the cue word, so she knows when I take her out and I say go wee wee that I'm not going to go back in until she's gone for a wee or a poo. So that's how we're doing with that, and I thought that would be useful to some people because I know that I get messages from people like, my dog's 6 months and he still goes inside. And I think the reality is, if the breeder has been a puppy pad trainer, it's really hard to undo. So obviously Nemo, Fenton and Eva I had from teeny tiny puppies. So they never really had puppy pads other than when they were like too small to go outdoors. As soon as they were able to go outdoors, they went outdoors. But I haven't had a puppy that's this old in a really long time. I've had like older dogs, but usually they've come either house trained or I just like slightly redoing it, but not really starting from scratch or undoing a bunch of puppy pad training. So that's how we're doing with her toilet training. As I say, yeah, 5.5 months old. We've had her for, how long have we had her for? Like six weeks maybe. And I would say she definitely knows the Q word. She definitely gives plenty of signal when she needs to go. If you've got an eye on her, she will sniff around and you're like, you're about to go. I'll try and capture it maybe. But she doesn't know to ask to go. And I don't expect that of her because she's never had to do that before. And really, if you think about it, she would only be like, if we'd got her at 8 weeks, she'd only be like 4 months old now. So yeah, we're still working on that. She absolutely adores the other dogs. She's definitely more confident walking with the other dogs, but she's pretty confident anyway. She's found her voice. She definitely barks at certain things really randomly, but loves everyone and every dog. And we're just reinforcing that with plenty of treats, and sort of asking people to give her a treat and things like that. I wouldn't usually do that if a dog was anxious, but because she's confident, I just reinforce it with plenty of reward. And we've not overwhelmed her too much. You know, if we go on a busy walk one day, we'll take a day off, things like that. And she does seem to be really, all of that seems to be working for her. She honestly is the most confident, friendly little dog. Like, she loves other dogs, loves people. But we're just keeping that up. I expect in a couple of weeks she might go for a second fear stage, and I will be keeping a close eye on that in case we need to bring training down or, you know, give her a couple of days off. But otherwise she's doing really well. What else have I got to say about her? She lost a bunch of teeth, so that's been good. She eats really well. She's honestly the easiest little dog. But if you've got any questions about her, obviously pop them in the comments below. But I did think the toilet training thing would be useful, especially if people are thinking or panicking that their dog isn't toilet trained. Don't worry about it. Really don't worry about it. Go back to my toilet training video. That's what we're doing. We're literally just doing exactly that. Keeping a close eye, confining space, and taking her out every hour and just getting her, she's got the Q word now. Hopefully soon, as her bladder grows, she'll start also holding it until someone's around to let her out, which I know will come with time. I feel confident about it. But yeah, any other questions, pop them in the comments below. We've got a gig tonight. I'm just going to wait for these items to finish and probably take some photos in them and get them online ASAP for pre-order. So I'll show you them when that happens. And then I might video tomorrow, but to be honest, this is already quite a long video, so maybe not. Yeah, I just heard the machine's finished, so I'm going to go and have a productive day. I have done my Halloween designs, so these will be going on Nemo Crew. This is Eva representing the smooth Dachshunds, and this is Norma representing the long-haired sausage. But I'm going to be listing it that you can have your own dog in the little fortune teller's glass. I feel like it's something that's Halloween-y, but also could be like all year round, so I love them. I'm really happy with them. So fully my designs, obviously. The future is back. It's not bright, it's back. It is when you've got a sausage anyway. Super productive. At some point I need to start getting ready for tonight's gig, but procrastinating and doing Nemo and Crew stuff because it's more fun. Dogs are still super chilled over here. And Herbert's still sleeping. I think he might be fully charged now. Oh no, still charging. Good old Herb. Elsa's in the crate. She's still got slobber on her face. Oh, tired. But it does mean that she's not very scared of Herbert, the, I don't know how you pronounce it, Ultenic robot cleaner. Clearly not very scared of it since she's sleeping next to it. Who's this coming over? Beavis? Evie. I'm going to do some admin now. Very boring. But yeah, chuffed with those. I think they look super cute. Looks like Nemo had a branch in his tail from the walk. But thankfully, little sister Norma has evacuated it for him. Oh, job done. Oh, happy doggies. I've just woken them all up now, haven't I? Well, it's an hour and a half till tea time, guys. Sorry. What's the little doing? Little bouncy sausages. It's not dinner time yet, not long. I know that's what you're all waiting for. After a long walk, you're waiting for dinner. Ooh. So we've got all of the dogs in here now, and they literally don't even pay attention to it. Like, it's so quiet that they just don't mind it at all. It is crazy. By the way, we're going in a minute to our gig. Oh, and it's just jumped onto the carpet, look. Well done, little Herbert. So I thought I would just show you quickly that we're going to be, when the dog sitter arrives, the dogs will have some of these, one of these each, and that will just help distract them initially so they're not jumping all over the dog sitter.
Oh, tell me, how will I know? How will I know? How will I know? How will I know? How will I know if he really loves me? I say a prayer with every heartbeat. I fall in love whenever we meet. I'm asking you 'cause you know about these things. How will I know if he's thinking of me? I try to fall, but I'm too shy, can't sleep. Falling in love is so bittersweet. This love is strong, why do I feel weak? If he loves me, if he loves me now, if he loves me, if he loves me now, I'll do anything that you want me to do. I'll do almost anything that you want me to do now. But I can't go for that, no. No, can't do, no, I can't go for that, no. No, can't need to. You might need somebody too. You might need somebody. You might need somebody too. You might need somebody too. If there's fire storming in your heart, and your shorts won't ride, keep it burning through the haunted night, yeah. You can walk your lonely nights. Oh, you might need somebody.
How do you think the gig's going, John?
Alright, isn't it? Oh. You can believe that now.
It's a lovely view out here, isn't it? Don't say anything stupid.
Yeah, what a view, man.